Good evening, everyone. I'm Johnette Magner.
I'm Jonathan McCall. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Congress is in recess, and Congressman Cleo Fields is taking advantage of that break by hosting a town hall in Mansfield. That is taking place right now. KTBS political anchor Jeff Beimford live for us in Mansfield, talking with the congressman himself. Jeff, good evening.
Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, we're live in Mansfield, standing alongside Congressman Cleo Fields. Cleo, you always take advantage of these breaks to come out and visit with the people. And I know in Mansfield, you said there's a real problem that you want to address dealing with water.
Yeah, I mean, a water treatment plant needs to be addressed. There are people that are living with raw sewer in South Mansfield. We got to address those problems. Those are health problems. We got somebody from LDH here to help address those problems. Those are the kind of problems that we need to address so that people can have good, clean drinking water, and they won't have to have sewer water running down their streets and their ditches and so forth and so on.
I know that folks want you to help them solve that problem, but I got to ask you about the redistricting situation in Louisiana and the recent Supreme Court ruling that the arguments will resume, I guess, in mid-October. And I guess the question is, how does the redistricting and the Constitution come up against the Voting Rights Act? I wanted your opinion.
I mean, I think the court is equally divided. I think it's 4-4. I think they're trying to find out where that fifth vote is going to land. Is it going to land in the favor of the creation of the 6th congressional district or not? I mean, it's just that simple. And the Voting Rights Act, I mean, whatever ruling they make in Washington at the Supreme Court level, that will have effects on congressional districts all across this country.
Always a good crowd when Cleo comes to town. I'm going to go work the crowd a little bit tonight, something a little different. This young man is a 95-year-old Korean War veteran. Tell us your name.
My real name is Arthur J. Williams, Jr., but most people know me by the name of A.J. Williams, Jr.
All right, 95.
I'm very comfortable with.
95, and he's still a junior. Yeah. Tell us what your question is for the congressman.
My question, Congressman Fields, is this. I took basic training at Fort Riley, Kansas in 1951 during the Korean War. We were trained and taught one for all and all for one. We were proud to offer our lives for the United States of America. Do you feel that we are still heading with that title of all for one and one for all for the United States of America?
Well, first of all, let me thank you for your service. It's because of people like you that we are able to have these kind of meetings. It's people like you gives us the opportunity to have a Congress, you know, and I want to thank you. Yes, I do think that there is hope. You know, I do believe in the, all for one and one for all. And are we moving further away from it as a country? Yes, but we can't give up. You know, you and I, we got to work to pull this country together. And I want to thank you for being here at this town hall meeting tonight as well.
And I voted for you. You're in my district.
Thank you. Thanks, AJ. All right, let's move back here real quick. One more question. Tell us your name and what your question is for the congressman.
Nazareth G. McLean of New Morning Glory Baptist Church in Mansfield. My question is, Congressman, I'm concerned about the cuts, and I'm also concerned about the move toward authoritarianism that we see. It's troubling.
I mean, the cuts are drastic, quite frankly, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about here tonight. I mean, it's going to hit rural Louisiana worse. I mean, Medicaid, about 260,000 people will lose their health insurance. 17 million people in the country will lose their health insurance. It's going to be tough. But the interesting thing, these cuts don't really take effect until after the midterm election.
Now, someone has said, according to the papers, that the possibility of 34 or 40 rural hospitals as part of the state will close.
Yeah, I've been visiting rural hospitals. In fact, I just left Natchitoches. Rural hospitals will suffer. You know, we have 33 rural hospitals here in Louisiana. Many of them will close, you know, if we're not able to fix this problem. And that's not me saying it. That's what the Congressional Budget Office, a nonpartisan entity, has said. We got to save, you know, people's health care. And I want to thank you for being here at this town hall meeting.
All right, got to wrap it up. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you, gentlemen, for participating in this town hall in Mansfield. Reporting live, I'm Jeff Binefour for KTBS 3 News. Back to you guys.
All right, Jeff, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.